Hi everyone. In this video we are going to talk about the third mini brain that is present in the center of your spinal cord, that is from neck to the lower back. There will be a center place that is just behind the belly button. In that there is a cluster of neurons which is situated inside the spinal cord, and that is the portion which is called as the solar plexus chakra. So in this junction box or this mini brain, the emotion that is disturbing, or that emotion which is traveling across that we feel the emotion in this area, is the feeling of belongingness, the feeling of importance, the feeling of respect especially. So being seen, like I want to be seen, I am present here. So the feeling of importance, that is I am inside the team, I am looked upon, or that small ego state is also involved. The feeling of that ego, that is I am present, who I am somebody who is very important, and I need someone to respect me, to feel the presence of me. All these emotions are being observed in this area, that is in the middle layer of our body, that is above the belly button, just above the belly button. And that area we have our stomach, exactly the stomach, and the liver, the pancreas, and all those things are surrounded in this area. So whenever this junction box is disturbed by the feeling of not being seen, or not being respected, or not given importance, or not able to stand up ourselves in front of others to prove that I am one person who is present, sometimes we feel we are very invisible, right? People don't see us, we are not a person who can make a difference, we are nothing, we are nobody. All those things create a certain kind of energy in motion, that is an emotion which is felt around that place, and that will disturb many things around that, the organs like digestion and the diabetes, which is very very important, is the reason for a chronic thought process of uh, not being felt visible, or not being able to prove oneself to others, or not being able to get any respect from others. And sometimes we may not be that person who is seeking all these things, but we may have the DNA running from our ancestors which is having that feeling recorded, and that is activated in that mini brain. Also can be the result of people getting diabetes in the younger age. So when you have a chronic feeling of you are not being respected, you are not being given importance, or you are not being seen, you become invisible, you are not noticed, and you are not given opportunity, you are not given the front stage or something, all those things can affect these areas, especially the digestion. The fatty liver is also a problem that is occurring due to that mini brain is getting affected by that emotion mostly. So mostly the digestion problem, the diarrhea, everything is coming from the state of not being seen, or given importance, or being respected. So when we feel all these things, because mostly every single day we go through this kind of emotion, no? We see if we come together as 4 people, 5 people, immediately sometimes we feel we are not given importance, or people take it for granted, only me, not others. So they don't respect me, they didn't call me, they didn't inform me, they did everything without my knowledge, so I am left alone, I am not in the team. So many mind voices create disturbances in the solar plexus chakra. That is why that has become a lifestyle problem for many of us. The seeking of importance, being respected, that is running our life. So if we are aware that these physical damages are the result of not being addressed as a person in front of others, then we have to have a perspective shift to change our mind that I don't need to get respected by anyone because I respect myself. I don't need to get importance from anyone because I can give importance to myself. So when you reframe it, automatically that mini brain's disturbances gets balanced, and the diseases that we get because of this kind of emotion is mostly food allergy, jaundice, that is the liver is getting damaged, diabetes as I mentioned earlier, ulcers, that is you feel like no, burning sensation inside because jealousy is also coming out, because somewhere they are able to do and you are not able to do the same thing. Even though you try a lot, some kind of burning sensation happens inside us because we burn our lamp, or inside our brain we burn our light to understand how that is possible for them and that is not possible for us. That burning also creates a physical damage, like the burning sensation in the stomach or in the food pipe, gastric problem, because we get bloated so that we are seen by others. We want to show ourselves out, so we feel that we feel like enlarge a little bit so that people can see me. So inside, when you have the thought of becoming enlarging and you want to come out and you want to do more action in front of others so that people notice you, same time the body also reacts in the same way to expand your stomach to fill in more gas, because it's the exact program that runs outside that also runs inside. That is how our brain works. So the eating disorder is like indigestion. You can't digest people allowing you not to participate. You can't digest people disrespecting you. So that is why that digestion problem also happens inside our body. Liver problem and less immunity, because this is the main area of our body where the food is converted into energy and it is circulated to all the body. And in this place, if all the disturbances are happening, and it is also connected to every part of the body, because the food is going and distributed to all the part of the body as an energy. This energy conversion doesn't happen properly, and because of which we end up with lack of immunity. This lack of immunity also may be because that you are not immune to other people's disrespect and you feel very bad, and that can also create this. So pancreas also, the secretion of all the hormones, insulin, pancreatic liquid fluid, everything is affected, finally upsetting your food pipe, food digestive system. And heartburn is due to the ulcers, and gallstones is like something you feel very heavy inside because you are not being given importance or you are not being respected. So all these emotions have an effect on our physical body, and this is an epigenetic study which has created and found everything. So when solar plexus chakra is disturbed, we are prone to have this kind of diseases, and if we address that by changing our perception towards others, or dependent on other people's respect, dependent on other people showing us importance, we can change our mindset and create an impact in our life by overcoming from all these diseases. So solar plexus chakra is very, very important because it's a center chakra, and it also has a very important role to play in our full immunity. So it's always connected with all the mini brains. So this has to be taken care of. Well, very we have to take care of it definitely. So stay tuned for the next chakra, which is called the heart chakra, or the center of the 7 mini brains, the central brain, mini brain, which is very, very effective in healing every problem or every disease. And let us see that in the next video. So stay tuned for more information about the chakras and the energy centers, and don't forget to follow and subscribe this channel. See you.